Texas Rangers win the World Series.
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Minnesota taking on Liechtenstein. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Matt Cain.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. And here it comes. On the outside corner, and we are underway. righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that one in the air center field. Mays has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And that's too high. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Luis Robert. Headed down the line. Griffey on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks preparing to come on if needed. Munoz, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Mays squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is GBL Baseball from Wells Park. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Righty delivers. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And the right-hander deals down the middle for a strike. And the count 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And strike two. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Man at first, one away.
One ball, one strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Around second is Brock. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Two outs.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball two. Corners are occupied with two down. And that one fouled off. Two on, two outs. And another ball. Banks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the...
Back inside Wells Park, top of the second, stepping in, Rafael Palmeiro. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there. So digging in, Roberto Clemente. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one hammered. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? It just got out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it, and circled the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matt Cain done for the day. And Liam Hendriks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, Edouard Julien. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Aurelia moving under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting in, the catcher, number 99, Gary.
2 outs, base is empty. Gary Sanchez digs in now. Rip to third. Brett fires over to first. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. We'll return to Wales Park after this. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Rich Aurelia. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Batted by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the DH, Adrian Beltre.
All one's the count.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just off the inside edge. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to the left. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting in, the first baseman, Richie.
And now it's going to be Richie Sexson. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Adley Rutschman waits on deck. The wind and the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Griffey gets under it. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Here's Adley Rutschman. Strike one.
0-1.
Holding on to a one-run lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to third. Harrison fires over to first. That ends the frame. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Andres Munoz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swung on, belted. Mays going back on it. Gone! Deep dog's gotta eat. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. They get the out on Robinson. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Well struck, right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball. Clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. They get the tag on him. Yennier Cano will take over here. Luis Robert now. That one ripped. And base hit. Not off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Junior at third. Robert at second with 2 gone.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Got him swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left. As we go to the last of the David Bednar gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
He goes down looking.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Biggio at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. 1 out, base is empty. Bounce to third. Harrison fires across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, George Brett. And first offering is fouled off. Upstairs.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. Line to left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cats and the Aliens. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. As the lefty gets to work. Yeah, that's outside. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jose Abreu up to hit.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
On a line, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now the right fielder, Raul Ibanez. That's to third. Into the outfield. Base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Mike Cameron. Pitches in there. Strike one. Go-ahead run at second. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where
couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here with my pal Siggy. And getting the start, Tristan McKenzie. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Bottom of the first, and now Jackie Robinson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In the air, center field. Sizemore calls it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Harrison.
The third baseman, Josh Harrison.
And a foul ball left side. 1 out, bases empty. You know, Singy, it's easy to wonder if fans truly understand the impact travel has on players in this league.
It's fun to play home games in the GBL, but you're gearing up for long travel days whenever you hit the road. It makes recovery a little more.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. And now it's Luis Robert. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air, foul off first. And they take care of Robert for the out. And there are 2 down. Rafael Palmeiro now at the plate. Tapped softly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now Pudge Rodriguez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a good eye there. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Now fly ball to right center. That takes care of Rodriguez. And there's one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Sanchez fires over to first. That's out number 3. So back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Tosses to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bump.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job is to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Late swing, fouled off. Man at second. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The designated hitter.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. In the air to left center. Hammer on his way over. That is the inning. We'll move to the third. Back now in Tampa Bay. On to the third inning.
The center fielder, Grady
Angel De Los Santos gets handed the rock out of the pen. The pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Abreu swings through it for strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Home half of the third coming up. Nick Anderson in. So the batting order turns over. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That'll fire up the dugout, and they will walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the mat, nice win for the team.
One nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the visitors, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us here. And just about ready to go, getting the nod on the mound, Tanner Scott. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter, so always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one. Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
The 0-1. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One ball.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What? Back here in the desert, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Tristan McKenzie. What do you have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now here is Josh Harrison. On the ground to third, Ramirez. And a couple of quick outs. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Two down, nobody on. That one not close, and it's 2-2. In the air, left side. Cameron should have this one. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brian Dozier. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Mike Cameron. Rip, but it curls foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some bird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And it kicks off the bag. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line to center. Junior grabs it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling.
New pitcher on here, Phil Maton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Jose Ramirez up to bat next, lays off for a ball, and that's off the inside edge, and the count is 2-0. Swings through that.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Stop him out. Snuck the fastball by him. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Luis Robert now. McKenzie back to work. And delivers outside. Next pitch is outside. Ripped to short. Slings it across. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty. That one pulled foul. The pitch. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. That one lifted to left. Moving under this one. makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Reeves at the bender for the strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch-out.
Byron Buxton swings through it for strike one. To the left side, but it is well foul. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up. But
here's a high fly ball out to center. Junior in position. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Home half. New arm out of the bullpen. James Karinchak. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And a pitch. This ball's chopped to the ground. Jumps, throws, one gone, bottom of the third inning.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next is the designated hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and that gets down into the gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now at the plate, swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and it gets by him. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run on 3 hits.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Liechtenstein going up against Minnesota. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Robin Roberts.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking.
Oh, diving stop. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
And that's in for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that one clips the corner. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout, but he's safe.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
That one finds the corner. That is strike two. Man at first, one away. Roberts throws over, and he's back in there. Left-hand batter waits to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Around second is Brock.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air, and
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! So he goes yard to left. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Tosses to first, and there are two outs. Rich Aurelia will hit next. And that's in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. The wind of the pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Brock makes the catch. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brock puts it away, and there's two away. So two down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Luis Robert. He's got it, and the inning is over. Second in. Mlb De Santos takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got it. And 1 out now. So digging in, Richie Sexson. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Oh, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Down looking. 2-away now. Here's Adley Rutschman. Bounce to the left side. Robinson zips it across. Rutschman retired. And it's a 1. Back here in Atlanta, leading off, Rafael Palmeiro. And here it comes. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next offering is fouled back. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going. Manager out of the dugout now. John Franco on to try and close it out.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And it's fouled away. Julian off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Oh, and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park. And now here is Lou Brock.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
The right-hander back to work. Hot shot to third. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. makes the grab. 2 down. So up next, George Brett. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and net.
This is off the inside, and the count is 1-1. And there's the strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A massive home run. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. There was a sink.
On the mound now, Pete Fairbanks.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Puts it away for the out, and there's one down. So digging in, Josh Harrison. Fly to left his first time. In the air, out towards left center. Brock calls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Pulls that one foul.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Miller up and throwing. Fairbanks is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Well, something we'll have to keep an eye on in this one, the weather. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, the big righty, Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye in that spot. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
And now 2-2. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
Craig Biggio in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
George Brett in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Glass now, ready to deal.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Good job to fight that one off. Caught it, looking for the K. And now the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. The line to kick the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Junior brings it in. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Harrison.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Deals. Out there to center. Mays has it sized up. He's got it. 2 down. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. And a foul ball.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Way out front for strike 2.
Got away with that one. Lift the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Second. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Willie Mays.
That's out.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Here's the 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one way outside, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But he scrambles back.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
There's the strike of the knees.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up.
There goes Willie. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding.
Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge.
I think it's very
1-1.
important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Page winds and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Satchel kicks and delivers. Way high.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one hit to right. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up, bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one misses. The count now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Full count.
And that's down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Out towards left center. Rock gets under it. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Edouard Julien. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Mays has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the first baseman. A new arm into the game. The righty, Phil Maton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, that's that stroke right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a...
He's thrown over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss.
High fly ball down the left field line. Clemente makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen. Here's Gary Sanchez now. And the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and one away. Now it's the DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He's got it, and there's two away. Jackie Robinson digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Bounced out to short. Aurelia in there safely.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. Swing and a pop-up. Griffey on his horse. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth. Still scored. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that gets down for a base hit. The run scores from second, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in extra innings.
That's the ball.
Next one misses, and
One ball,
that
one
is
strike.
ball 1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Righty to the plate. Just
That's the ball.
missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. Just missed. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Brett runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across. John Franco comes on now. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, this is where they earn their keep.
Swings through that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him swinging.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And fouled off. Runner breaks for third. That's towards center. Willie Mays makes the play. Runner tagging for third. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make
ready to go. And now Tony Gwynn. Here comes a pitch. Not even close there. And we're underway here this afternoon. That one down the line, and foul ball. And the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it. Throw into third, and he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Troy Gloss will hit next. That clips the corner. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Righty delivers. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Justin Turner swings through it for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Bottom of the first, at the plate, Jackie Robinson. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Down to third baseman, Josh Harrison. This one lifted in the air, left field. Finley pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He leads the yard to right, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Base is empty with two away. Luis Robert now at the plate. On the ground right side. Turner to first. Out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an top of the second. Here's Brandon Crawford. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike. The plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. He fouls it off. Will do it again. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Next is the designated hitter, Vinny Castilla. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Brings it in, and there's two away. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Fenway, bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Palmeiro. Musgrove back to work. And there's the strike. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. But it's an infield hit.
That is good. No less good.
Here comes the skipper, and they hand the ball over to a new arm, Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Blackman makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-0. On the ground, 2 ball. Crawford. Off-balance feed, there's 1. And they'll just get the 1.
Or that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air, right side. Gwynn under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Steve Finley stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now
The third baseman, Tatiana McCann.
he gets a fresh start.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kirby Yates.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Back to right. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And the batter now, Tony Gwynn. And that'll fall for a base hit. They'll throw to second. Safe. He beats it.
Well, we don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here's the first baseman, Troy Gloss. And a strike on the outside edge. A 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Charlie Blackmon getting on deck circle. Lifted in the air, right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Charlie Blackmon getting ready to hit down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
Gwynn, the lead runner at second. Blackman at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a slow roller. Whips it across. Turner is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Camilo Doval. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The pitch. On a line. And there's 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. One down, base is empty. Hit softly on the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. They get the out on Robinson. Josh Harrison digs in now.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swings here and blasts one left field to the warning track. Makes the catch. Nothing doing here. Back inside Fenway Park. Start of the fourth. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. That's through there for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Breaking ball in there for a strike. At the belt and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he'll shoot. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Robinson pulls it in on the run. Here's the catcher to hit. Mike Piazza grounded out his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Right side. Robert makes the grab on the run. We go. So coming into the game now, Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. This guy's got good power with 1 swing. He can win it for him. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Luis Robert now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Wouldn't chase that time. And fouled off. With the winning run standing at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That was blasted to the moon, and they walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And it may be interesting to see the offensive approach in this one, Chris. The wind is blowing in from the outfield pretty steadily.
Yeah, in conditions like this, you just want to make sure that.
Coming up on the first pitch, and starting this one, Sandy Alcantara. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat. Troy Gloss. And the slider just misses.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And there's the strike. One down, base is empty. And another ball. The pitch. And miss, struck him out. That's the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon. Ball one there. Edge of the zone for a strike. And a count even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Robinson whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. And a pitch. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Glass now, ready to view. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Here's a 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Now, Josh Harrison. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ken Griffey Jr. swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball, 2
that
strikes.
One missed. Harrison stands at first with 1 out. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not. But they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 outs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So nothing on the scoreboard through 1. We're back on the show from Wrigley in a few. Back here at Wrigley Field. So now Turner in on that right side. Pitch misses. Ball 1. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. That clips a corner.
1-2.
And he deals. That misses off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
On the ground, out to short. Robinson whips it to first. And Turner is retired. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out, base is empty. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Vinny Castilla up next. There's the strike. And that one fouled off.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now Vinny Castilla. And there he goes. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the
and
ball.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Goes down looking. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. With the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He hammers one out to center. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
There's a strike. Check swing, and he held up. On its way to the corner. Clemente drifts towards it, and it's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving.
Number 7, Young King.
Up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout. David Bednar on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ha-Sung Kim stands in now and watches strike 1. That catches the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And here it comes. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Slice to right, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. Rip towards third. To first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Now into the game, Jake Cronenworth. He's in at shortstop. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Glasnow back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one moves his feet. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That one misses. And the count is 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now a chance for Roberto Clemente. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. That takes care of Clemente. 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Edouard Julien, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Gwynn, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is down low. Julien, leadoff hitter, gone in the 3rd.
Now back to first baseman, Troy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Troy Gloss, struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Not even close there. And now 2-0. Blackman at second with 2 down. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Let's say a win.
2-2 for count.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at second. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Angel De Los Santos gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kevin Ginkel. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. Gary Sanchez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald getting ready to go. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Not close with that one. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just misses, and a full count now.
Full count.
And he walked him.
Ball four. Runner, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. So up next, Jackie Robinson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Up and in, and that is ball one. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Man at first, one away. Right down the chute, and it's 2-1 now. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, and the count is filled up.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So digging in, Josh Harrison. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Junior swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Phillips is just one strike away. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
A 4-0 shot. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The wind and the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And now the lefty, That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that one is out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Christian Yelich stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Into center. Settles under it. And there's one away. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
That is
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
0-1
one.
the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yelich should have it. Snags it for the second out. Adam Dunn, the next to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Hard hit, but right at him in left. And now Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. That one way inside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1 down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Carlos Correa. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Chuck Nasty. Crochet back to work. Towards first, Abreu. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here comes Carlos Correa. And a good eye there. Correa measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Gets down, base hit. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Swings and lines one towards the gap. It gets down, base hit. Around second is Correa. To third, lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sanchez has to step out of the way for ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much.
the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
To think about.
Aaron Bummer into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mullins swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A towering shot. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-0. And now it's Christian Yelich. Swinging a foul straight back. And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Wood makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning. Here's Trout.
The right field,
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's
0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jose Abreu up to hit. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Two down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, the batter down. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That one hammered center field. Wood going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double. And at second with 1 away. And now Jamer Candelario swings through that one for strike 1. This one smashed down the right field line. And it one-ups the wall. Correa coming home. He will score. It's 7-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Cedric Mullins. Backed off the plate that time. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missing inside. Now a screamer into the outfield. In the air to make the catch. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. And now the count is even. Candelario on third. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines.
He handles it himself. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, James Wood. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tapped out in front of the plate. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. It started a little too early. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get the...
That's a laser base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam,